Okay, we're around noontime or so here on Friday, the 9th of August. The remnants of Debbie are coming through, some very strong winds in some areas, stronger than I thought. As the front comes through, there's been a few tornado reports up in northern PA. There was some down in Delaware. It's been pretty of a hefty little thing, even though that it doesn't hold hurricane strength anymore. But the wind gusts have been pretty strong. Down here in Berks County, I report that around 10:30 today, there was an earthquake, which kind of happens a lot down here. If you live down here, you kind of know when there's an extreme amount of rain. We seem to get like an earthquake, and it's not a kind of earthquake where everything falls off the shelf. It's almost like a sonic boom. And if you read anything and you go Google and stuff, you'll find out that that is another type of an earthquake where you get like a big giant boom, like almost like a uh, jet breaking the sound barrier, kind of a boom, and everything shakes a little bit. Anyway, it's coming through, and it'll continue to come through this afternoon. You can see these thunderstorms breaking out here. This is around 2 o'clock. This line is kind of what it is here, smaller range behind it, some spokes behind it. But this is the main line where there could be an outbreak of some thunderstorms. If there's going to be a tornado, it would be kind of like in this area here, and go from there. I know they said there was one in Delaware, but they really haven't found any evidence of it as of right now. I know Doppler showed hail up here by Binghamton and a possible tornado. I'm not sure that was even verified either. This takes around 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can see the rain is moving through New Jersey. Here's a line back here of thunderstorms. The main part of Debbie has now moved into upstate New York and it's heading into New England. This is around 8 o'clock this evening. You can see things are clearing out. There's some showers left behind. And then as it goes by, this is around 1 o'clock in the morning, except for an area here, maybe south of Newark. Pretty much everybody's just done a couple of sprinkles if there's anything left over. As we get into Saturday, this takes you to around 2 in the afternoon. There could be a couple sprinkles up here, but basically it's going to turn into a beautiful weekend overall, temperature wise, as temperatures. Let me see if I can show you this here. Temperatures get nice, humidity goes down. Open the windows, air out your houses. This is Saturday. Temperatures for the most part in PA 60s to 70s, 80s down here in southeastern PA. New Jersey and Delaware, you get into the lower 80s, but trust me, the humidity is low. And then as we get into Sunday morning, here's Sunday morning, temperatures in the 50s, so this is definitely window opening weather. And even here in Delaware, Jersey, and South PA, you're down into the lower 60s, which is a nice little break considering right now humidity out there is ungodly. It's like weight on your shoulders when you step outside right now. Sunday, we can see here temperatures are a little cooler. They stay in the 60s out in the west, 70s in PA. And that area where it was in the mid 80s is now down in around 80 to the lower 80s. But again, humidity is down. Precipitation on Sunday. Um, you can see here a couple of sprinkles up here, and that's because the winds are going to be blowing off the lakes, and it just kind of leaves a little bit of sprinkles as it comes over the land and stuff like that. And then you can see there's a frontal system here late Sunday that could drop down and work its way down, but it's not going to be anything to panic about. It just would be a line of showers as it comes through Sunday night. And that's where that's at. And Monday should turn into a decent day too. No humidity. It'll be nice. Somebody asked me a question: do I see any 90s? Yeah, there could be a day or so when it's 90 degrees, but I think for the most part, those constant 90-degree temperatures are gone. And then I also see another tropical storm forming and working its way up the East Coast. We'll have to keep an eye on that. That's late next week. We'll have to see if that thing does form down there in the Caribbean. So we'll just keep an eye out for that. Okay, if anything changes, I'll come on later today. But right now, this is kind of where we sit. Total rain. Let's see if this will help me out here. Um, that's left over. Let's see. That's not it. I'll move back a little bit. You can see here. Um, this is what will fall in the next 48 hours. and you can see it's where these storms are coming through, and the frontal system is that adds more rain to it. Out here in western PA, they really got hit with some heavier rains out here, but this is not what fell. This is what is still to fall. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, this is Fred. You take it easy. You be safe out there. And again, if you got any reports of a tornado or hail or anything like that, pictures, anything, post it. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on out there. That's how I get my information from you, my followers, and I appreciate all of you. Bye bye.